Good morning. Welcome to our third episode in the series Empathy. So, people have asked me that we understood how gratitude plays an important part in our life and why is it necessary. But then they seem to question why empathy and how can we use empathy in our everyday life. Well, empathy is considered one of the most important, one of the most noblest of human qualities or human virtues. Empathy, my friends, as I have said earlier, is understanding. And when you understand, you don't react. So empathy can be used in several different areas, in several different situations. But today, let me give a few examples. If you read the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, quite an interesting book. It says that women do not want solutions to their problems. In fact, they want men to listen to their problems. Can I just add that it's not only women who would like to be understood, it's everyone. It's men as well who would not want to be understood. So basically to harmonize or to keep harmony in relationships, we need to understand each other, isn't it? And listening is a very important part of empathy. I've read this somewhere, and I'm sure you must have read it, that always listen to understand. Do not listen to reply. And what do? Because there are so many benefits of listening to understand. Now, listening to understand comes from empathy. And what does it give us? Listening to understand actually helps us to learn new things that maybe we are not aware of, that the other person is. Maybe it gives us time to think and reflect on our existing old beliefs and thought patterns, and helps us to renew them, to change them, to modify them as we deem fit. So why would anybody change if they find out that there is some new information and it is more relevant now? So empathy, listening, and modifying beliefs. This is the second example. Now, a very good example that has been given by Simon Sinek. If you heard it, he is a wonderful speaker, and he speaks about empathy for leaders. Any of you watching this video who are in leadership positions, how we think our leadership should be and how actually it is supposed to be. Leadership is not about being in charge. Leadership is about taking the care of people who are in our charge. Simon Sinek says that if you try to understand the situations of people who work for you and treat them with care, treat them with respect, they are going to be more productive. They are going to do more work for you without expectation, without targets. They are going to be happy when they work for you, and a happy employee is a bonus, isn't it? So these are a few examples. More than that, if you talk about empathy, when you talk about understanding, there is another book that I've recently read. It's The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. So this book says that there is a tree outside my window, and it has been there since 20 years. But today, when I noticed that tree, I saw it breathing, and I saw it speaking to me. Only today I could understand its language. So that, my friends, is the power of being in the present. And why will you be in present? Because you try to listen to nature, even nature. So people can be empathetic to nature. isn't it? If you know, there is a place in India called Auroville. Auroville is populated by people around the world, but it is an autonomous place. There's no government, there's no religion, there are no rules. Everybody helps everybody. Everybody plants their own food. There is no money involved. You know, everybody tries to understand each other, live with each other in harmony. What a beautiful place, what a beautiful concept. And it starts with empathy, isn't it? Before we go, I would like to also tell you that recently I've read a journal where I found out that Canadian government has introduced an educational program for schools in Canada, the roots of empathy. So they want to bring up their children learning empathy, learning that nobody is less, nobody is more. We all, the human race, is one. Doesn't that every religion actually teach? Empathy actually teaches us to learn, to understand what are the reasons for different beliefs, for respecting, appreciating other religion, other people, other castes, and appreciating them. And that's how makes the entire human race one. And we become global citizens. We become one with the universe. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I express my deepest gratitude for your subscription, for your comments, for your likes. If you want, please try and give us more suggestions for the topics that you would like to hear on our channel. Please share this video as much as possible so that it reaches more and more people. Thank you so much. Have a great day.